1-0, which is nice. They might compete with the other team, but it's double elimination, so you gotta lose twice to get knocked out. So we'll see what gets started here. It looks like everything's going good here. I want to be able to show you all this with a way that does not jeopardize. So I'm gonna do what does this show you? Nope, that's the wrong one. It looks like I'll be doing the pick and ban order for you. So, sorry about that. But I can do my best to keep you updated here. But it looks like we're going to start rolling in here. Players getting lined up, and we're just waiting for a start game. Looks like everyone's in their positions. Oh, they're going to do it on here. Yeah, I guess I can show you. That's cool. This is going to be the pick and ban tool they use. So we're going to go up here, turn this off, get straight into it. Pick and ban's here. I'm ready. I don't know if I was supposed to hit ready, but I'm watching nonetheless. I don't know if I was supposed to hit this, so I'm going to go back out and re-click that. Sorry, people. Yeah, I'm good with it. Pick and ban tool. Waiting for other team. That's the only information I'm being given here. So, I guess we're just waiting for both teams to get ready here. This is a nice little pick and ban tool. There we go. Don't know why it's letting me pick one. Uh-oh. Everyone's still available. The ban on Akali. That's not too expected. So we got a ban on Akali. Sounds about right. You know, you want to watch out for that. It can be abused at higher levels here, and you're dealing with a lot of master players. It's just smarter to keep away from any champion who's going to be able to hyper carry through the game. Morgana, solid mid champ. I think that's a target ban on the mid laner for Renegade Mac, as that's one of his higher played champions here, ranking in at number. Wow, yeah, no, I don't know how he's going to do this. So that's another target ban. Jack seems like a strange ban. Skarner's another target ban at their jungler. That's straight at thick. So there's gonna. Oh no, that's it. MGL. MGL getting target banned in the second one. I don't know who Butler bans here. Besides, you want to eliminate champs like Akali. I'd say go. Worried about the Kled top lane. Worried about the Amumu. I'm not sure. Nope, that's a ban on Annie. Or Blitz. Oh, I guess I can just see them cycle through it. That's pretty cool. Looks like they're trying to figure out who to ban here. It looks like they're looking towards a support player or a mid lane player. Oh no, it's definitely targeted bot. Wow, that's straight towards Centurion. This boy's got OPGG. They're watching. Okay, and we're gonna pick Kai'Sa. First picked for Butler. That's gonna go in the bot lane. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's Centurion coming out strong with that pick. What do we got next? Team count. Lucian. That's fair. That's a pretty good pick to go. Kai'Sa, Lucian. Braum. Stops a lot of the Kai'Sa arrows if you get a good shield off. Or Kai'Sa balls. Support wise, I don't know if they can focus bot lane anymore. I think they should look to make plays mid lane and jungle. I think keep bot, let them farm, just let them get strong, focus your plays, top, mid, and jungle. And there it is, though. That's a champion who they're going to look to make a lot of plays with. Don't know if that's necessarily the call, but let's see what they have to do. Braum's going to be a big boy target, so it doesn't look like Supernova is looking to be picking here. It looks like they're going to try to go full in and dive here with the Lucian Braum. Is there any disengage besides Janica? Scion. Yeah, we knew that was going to come. That's a big play from Daba. I'm just going to call him Dabawas. Daba picking the Scion. That's a good idea. Gives them something in the front line. Gives them a big body there. That's really going to hold the other team back. Supernova picking here. So they are playing Supernova Esports Academy. Full academy. Olaf is the pick in the jungle. And then a ban on Kindred. Camille ban. I like the Camille ban. Too strong to be given to anybody. She can hop over halfway across the map and surprise you. And her ulti really does zone out pretty much anyone she wants. The Kindred, I don't know. Didn't seem like a good ban, but the Gragas is a ban straight on a Renegade Mac, but they're looking at the wrong. That's smart. Gangplank? It's not bad. I feel like you have to play a really good Gangplank to do like all right in lane. So I figured they probably could have let that one up, and their Scion probably could have hold. But let's see what they do. I'm really curious to see what's going to go. Gnar versus Scion, a lot of poking capability. That'll be an interesting lane to watch. What are they going to do for jungle? They got to make picks around mid, because top's going to just be able to sit there and hold, unless they want to sacrifice Scion and feed someone, but I don't know if that's the call. Oh, we can do it. Oh yeah, that is top. What's the pick here? Kazakhs. Xin Zhao. I like. Is this Kazakhs mid then? Whoa. Kazakhs mid, Xin Zhao jungle. I like the Xin Zhao jungle. That's good. We've seen Master Gamer play that. That means MGL is definitely going to be in the jungle. But Kazakhs mid? He doesn't even know who he's going up against. LeBlanc. I don't know. What do we think? Malzahar. I think level 6 Kazakhs wins that if Mac plays it right. But that's an interesting team comp out of Supernova. It looks like a lot of their damage is going to be coming in Malzahar and Lucian. But they got the Kaiser Kazakh Xin Zhao. It's going to be interesting to see the plays around that. Okay, we're going to come to this and we'll hit that for now. Come up here. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's fine. And we will get ready to go in the game here. And it looks like there was an issue in the actual draft. You can have Xin. It looks like they didn't want to pick the Kazakhs. Yep, they wanted to pick Zilean instead. But they tried to pick Xin, and it made them pick Kazakhs, so then they picked Xin for their jungle, thinking they could play the Kazakhs mid. They talked to him, they had it. It looks like Zilean's going to be the mid, and I like to see that, because that is going to be a good pick for Renegade. I think he can do a lot with that. I think Mac, they're definitely going to be looking to make plays around that, and they're going to keep the Malzahar, so we're getting OKs here from everyone, making sure everyone's ready. And boom. We are into the tournament. This is just the draft. They're just going to draft the teams they already played. Nothing spicy about that. There's the bans. Da-da-da-da. Taking longer than I thought, though. And just making sure I can see chat. Luke is not dead. The game's starting in a second. We are 1-0 right now. They got a bye in the first round. Illinois' Wasteland Titans dropped. So it looks like they're moving straight on. We can't see anything. I know you can't see anything right now. The game has not started yet. And that is okay, because we're going to get going here soon. They did their draft, and now they're going to do their second draft they actually have to do in the game, which is a safe way to do everything. And we are going to get that Zilean mid instead of the Kazakhs, which is going to be a lot nicer for Butler. That was very kind of Supernova letting them do that. Esports Academy, hats off to them. Good group of players, it looks like. It looks like they're trying to play this fair. We do have Raika and Zyko on Supernova that are both master players. So we're going to be watching for them in the game and seeing what plays they can make. And I think if they're smart here, if Supernova's smart, they're going to try to play around top lane, because that's where they can do the most damage. That's where they can abuse our top laner, or Butler's top laner. Bot will pretty much do itself, but I'd like to see some plays around top lane here. And I'd like to see the Scion do its best to hold. It's going to have a lot of help from the jungler, and that is, yep, the starting lineup is going to be Daba, MGL, Mac, Centurion. Again, making his debut. It's his first time playing for Butler, so let's give him a little something. And support is Hoffenheim, but it looks like he's playing on a different account called Daddy. So I'm just going to refer to him as Hoff. And we're just going to see how we can get going here. It is starting to get real dark in here. This is, it doesn't even look blue anymore. I'll turn the lights on here in a little bit, but I don't think I'm that important. Still going through right now. Spectating so fun. It looks like each team is going to have a spectator. And I believe there's a ref watching as well. Or who will watch the replay. I'm not sure how they do that. So they're going for different bands. Da-da-da-da-da. Bam, bam, bam. Daddy is the sub. Okay, so Daddy is going to be a sub. Support will not be here, so Hoffmater is actually out. Looks like support will be Daddy. I'm gonna call him Daddy. I don't have anything else to call him. He's gonna be playing the Scion. Oops. I do have a little pen here, or a little pencil and paper, so I can help see everything here. And please get with me on the hotkeys and anything. I'm not usually one to cast the lead, but I've played a little bit of every game that's existed under the sun, so throw me in. After the game, we're going to do our best to interview Mac right away, also known as Luke Renchek. We don't know what the tournament's going to do, though, since we did have the bye and then immediately into Game 2, so I'm under some sort of suspicion that another team buyed as well. But either way, looks like everything's ready. They're choosing their loadouts here. We're going to get in 1 sec here. So the sub on Danny, totally different support, so let's see how everything goes here. Okay. Of course, we have to wait the 3 minutes again for spectator delay. So as our players get into the match here, we'll be held off and kept waiting, but that's fine because in the end that means that we're going to go straight into the game here. We won't have to wait as long, and keeps it fair that way nobody can watch and snipe from other people. Let's move this around though. 1-0 so far in the tournament, and again, this is the, if you're just joining us, this is the Get Pryde Invitational Qualifier, hosted by Darkstar Gaming. You can find them at DSG Law on Twitter, as well as Get Pryde is at Get Pryde, Pryde, and we're playing here for a spot in the Pryde Invitational, which has a first place prize of $2,800. So, 2 minutes. Guess we just wait. I want you to know it is not this dark, by any means, anywhere that I ever am. So we're going to see if we can fix this. Oh, it's just making me different. Oh, that's worse. Well, I guess that's a little bit better. Get to see more of me for the next minute and 30 seconds. Again, I'm going to be watching chat on my phone. Looks like everything's working well there, so please feel free. Chat, read along. I'll do my best to answer your questions. Again, my name is Nathan Lundquist. Thank you so much for coming out today. You can find Butler Esports at Butler Esports, Butler Esports on Twitch, which is where you are now, and at Butler U Esports on Facebook. As well as jerseys. Buy Butler jerseys. You can go on their website and go through that. They have multiple teams, not just League of Legends. They're going to be having teams this year in Call of Duty, Rocket League, Overwatch, obviously League. There's a few other ones. I believe they have a CSGO team as well, and a couple other little bits and pieces teams thrown together here as well. Trying to get a good coverage of games. We're going to get in. It's going to be... There we go. Looks like Zillion's going to go with teleport. Scion will have teleport, but Gnar and Malzahar are also going to throw teleport. Ignite only seen in this game on the support for Brahma, so it looks like they're looking to pick kills mid lane over Jaina's exhaust. So it's going to be very interesting. We're going to have 2 teleports. Going to be a lot of objective control. But it doesn't look like either team besides the Lucian and Gnar are going to be perfect at poking. So there we are. Starting to load it up here. You're going to see my main screen for a second. I apologize for that. But it is what it is. Oh. And we are loading in. Let's turn off this and this. This and this. And we'll load straight into the game. And look at that. More loading. Woo! Can't wait for the action. It does allow us to look at the runes, though. Looks like pretty standard on everybody here. But yeah, nothing wild here. Definitely Scion gonna be looking to play passive against this Gnar. Again, our 2 master players looks like it's Rika and Zyko. So we're gonna be watching them. And hopefully Butler does the same. Disappointingly, one team does not have all their icons matched, which is pretty low elo. That's whatever, though. Look at that. Just waiting to get into it here. I don't know if my screen switched or not. Looks like it hasn't. It does also look like I'm on a bit of a delay here. So. There we go. Hopefully that fixes everything. Again, it's the first one of the year. So, give us a little time here to prep and everything. Hopefully it all turns out alright. Okay. Looks like it's still got us stuck in the loading thing here. Taking a little bit of time, but is what it is. There we go. And here are the players starting out. A lot of action here. And we'll go down to check out everyone here. Pretty standard here. There's definitely not a scam. I do like those partying G emotes though. Okay. Super passive. From Butler Esports. Looks like down here in the bottom. Looking for a bit of an invade. They're not finding anybody though. Is Butler going to be ready for this though? They're going to be hiding in that bush, so they're going to wait. They're going to expect them to come in. Are they able to see? Oh, they are going to get. They might. Oh. Not checking the bush. Immediately jumped on. And that's going to be first kill going to Zinzao. Looks like they took a second here to see who they wanted to give it to. But it's a nice boost to get us going there. So other than that, how we doing? It looks like we still got the... No, it doesn't look like they're going to try anything tricky with that. So it looks like they're going to stay off. But let's switch over here. Again, we want to be watching both top lane and bot lane here. Because we want to see if those are going to be lanes to get started right away and it's going to be a long push. Or if we're going to take our time and wait for late game. We're 1 up already. It's a great way to start. Butler playing that so well. Being patient. Knowing the other team's going to be aggressive. Holding off. And catching in. That Braum was very out of place. I don't know what the plan was there. Scion not trading necessarily favorably up in top lane. Let's go down to bot lane. Let's watch the sub here. Daddy Mick Longnuts. Whoo! I'm going to call you Daddy for short. This is not going to be necessarily in their favor here. They're going to have to really, Ooh. No real winners there. Looks like mid lane's going pretty standard. Gnar is beating up on this Scion. And Zin is going to need to make his way up top lane. Oh, that could be a death. Good use of the heal. Keeps Jaina alive. Looks like they're going to try to make early plays on Infernal here. That'll be very important as this game goes on here. Trading Scuttle Crabs. Oh, Scion once again getting caught in another unfavorable trade against the Gnar. Looks like not too bad right now. He's getting doubled, but everywhere else, mid lane seems to be winning, and bot lane is just going to take its time. Still, jungle having that kill advantage does put him up very heavily. And MGL is going to be looking to make a lot of plays off that. We definitely want to watch for this Olaf. He's going to be running Predator. He's going to be looking for these early ganks. And I have a feeling he's going to look mid lane and bot lane, because that's going to be the best. Going against Scion, yes, it's a kill, and it does help. But Scion's passive really sometimes makes it a little bit harder to secure. So, yeah, pretty standard so far. Gnar doing his best to just zone that Scion and doing a good job of it. He's up about a level right now. Hoping the stream's coming through alright and everything. Gonna do my best to make sure there's no latency issues. So far, dead even. It looks like everyone's just taking their time and playing their own games here. It's probably the smartest thing to do, you know? Wait for your opponent to make the move twos, react a little, trade going in Malzahar's favor in the mid lane here. Oh, and it looks like Jaina, she might be caught out here. She might be going down. Uses the flash, gets out. That's a flash and a heal down. And Olaf is going to be looking to make that play now that their summoners are down. Tell me if anything seems off in the chat. Make sure the video is coming through. So please just send a stream latency issue. I can fix things as we go here, or at least do my best to. But it looks like Olaf is going to be making this play. They spot him. Xin Zhao is down here. This could be a counter. Blue buffs for both teams. They're diving immediately on the Kai'Sa. The teleport comes in. Scion's going to be down here immediately. Scion's down there. They look for it. They get it. Xin Zhao gets the kill on Braum. Second time Braum's been caught out here. And Lucian's just going to be where he's at. Huh. Okay, for now it seems everything's going in Butler's favor. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see some early advantage. We wanted to see them take charge in this. We wanted to see them put pressure where they need to. And the communication between the jungle and the bot lane, you couldn't ask for better. Looks like Olaf is going to be start looking at this dragon here. Let's see how we're doing. Top line going for the, or top lane, yikes, top lane going for the 2 cloth. Order to hold the Gnar back. Gnar doesn't seem to go back yet, but everything seems to be pretty dead even right now besides the 2 kills in Butler's favor. That's going to put him up. Oh, it's actually, gold difference is right on. Seems like bot lane has a little bit more push even after losing that. They still seem to hold very well on that tower. Oh, and it looks like they're going to be looking here to take dragon. I don't know if Butler is in a spot where it can react. It's the level 6 out of both mid laners. But Lucian's a level up right now. Xin Zhao will be here. He's level 5. He's got to level up on Olaf. I think that Supernova is going to realize this. And they're going to just ward it and move on. Because they know they can't make a play, but they're going to try to stop the Xin Zhao. Braum going deep again. Trying to get help from Malzahar, but it looks like he's staying right where he's at. They trade, nothing much happens. Let's go back up the top lane here. Scion losing, but holding pretty well against this Gnar, especially for a Gnar who's a very high skilled player. A little bit of action bot lane. Centurion. Oh, it's not letting me go to him. There we go. Making his debut here. Looking to come out swinging. Went back, double longsword. That's going to put Lucian in the advantage. Oh, that was something. Looks like pretty standard. A very passive game so far. Nova with the advantage in gold, but I mean, we're not seeing them really have that advantage. Looks like they're going to make a play towards bot lane, maybe? bring Olaf to... Oh, they are. They're bringing Malzahar as well. I don't know if bot lane has any idea this is going to happen. If... Well, he's got the buff, but if they see it get too late... No, looks like it was caught. Perfect rotation. Xin Zhao came into support, and it looks like Zilean will go try to get a trade, but he's still, you know, stuck in that matchup. Oh, I apologize for that. Looks like Lucian sniped Jaina. Very early. Olaf's going to clear out some wards there. Oh, I don't know if that's a fight they want. It's a 3v4. I don't know why they're even pressuring this. They know they're going to bring the mid down, and they know they're going to bring the top up. They say Lucian on tower, but it's not enough to... Man, they're going to back away from this. That's a smart move. Probably going to give up a tower for it, but they're only going to lose one. And this, I guess, is when we start to see the gold come into advantage here. We start to see Supernova taking this advantage. They got more money. They got more items. They know they can pressure a little bit more. Bot lane hasn't gone back to buy yet, so she's still on 2 longswords. And it looks like they're going to use this time to take Infernal. I don't think there's anything Butler can do. Xin Zhao's on the other side of the map. They're going to go for this ridiculous... Yeah, no, they're just going to take it. Steal's not even going to matter. We're going to see up here, Gnar maybe get collapsed on. Nope, they're going to let it go. Oh, but the jump on the mid laner. Immediately knock him up, throw him, stun, gone. Just like that. 2-2 game. What are we looking at for items? We see the Thornmail coming out of Sion, which is a smart move here. A lot of AD on the other team. Only Malzahar going to be bringing any AP. Olaf starting to use those Predator boots here. Get a little bit of an advantage on Xin Zhao, but it's not much here. Top lane, we're going to see Sion pushing a little far into a Gnar. It looks like Braum's going to come over here to help, and they might be trying to make another pick here. And this is what I said. They got to be punishing this lane right here. Here it is. And this is what they want. They know they've got him. They've got the transform. Oh, they got the stun. Ulti's down, but it's not going to matter. A flash over to Xin Zhao, who's coming up to help. And it looks like that's a smart play by the Sion. It was a... Had to use the flash to get out, but was able to survive off of it. Action anywhere else seems to be pretty dull here. Let's go back to MGL. Looks like he's going to be doing a bit of an invade here, but Olaf is already... He hasn't gone back, so he's not ahead in items, but he certainly has CS, and he's going to get... He's got Braum and Olaf coming, and Malzahar mid lane. Oh, they get the stun on the Malzahar, though. If they can get the jump in, they can get the knock-up. There it is, and he's dead. That's a lot of turret shots, though. He's got that, but I don't know if that keeps him. The axe is going to slow him down. Don't really have any support here. They missed the miss coming from mid lane here, and he might get chased down. Oh, but there's Kai'Sa. She could turn this around. There's the kill. Olaf down. They're going to look for Gnar. Gnar is going to take out the mid, though, and I don't think... Oh. I don't know if... Let's go, Tommy, indeed. And I guess they're just going to take that, and they're going to trade 2-2 again, and it's going to be 4-4, and we're neck and neck here, but it still is going to be in Nova's favor. They got more farm bot lane, they got more farm mid, they got more farm top, and they got more farm jungle. And I guess support too, but that's, you know, yeah, whatever. Butler is going to have to look for opportunities to pick off here, or they're just going to have to sit and make this go late game. I think late game they could do a lot of damage. Zillion's double Q could start really putting in some power here. Looks like they're going to look to take top tower here, and there's 4 rotating top though. We might see the Zilean go mid, but we should see 4 go top here. Sion's now going to be bot lane. Both top laners going to be bot lane with the loss of the T1 turret down there. Pretty standard right here. They're looking for vision here. They're pinging. They know there's a ward there. Trying to catch them out. It's just going to catch the Lucian, but not enough to go in. Not that they want to push it anyways. They don't know that Olaf is up here, though. He could be looking to make this play, and they're pretty stretched out, and they don't have any vision. And again, the Jaina's going to get caught up. Oh, the heal and Kai'Sa jumping in front to take the block is going to keep her alive. But she should be looking to get out immediately. Perfect, yeah. Oh, but Olaf has that vision there. They're going to ward it. They're going to see him come around. Yeah, they know it. They know it's coming. They're going to play this one super safe, which is a good decision from Butler. Which one's Tommy? I don't know which one Tommy is. Oh, a little fight bot lane. Oh, there's going to be a teleport top lane, though. It's going to be a big mashup. Immediately, Jaina goes down. Kai'Sa's looking to take him down. That's going to be another one. Olaf down. They're looking to get the Lucian. And the Kai'Sa ulti is just enough to jump over the wall. He's gone with it. And that's Braum gone too. And this is suddenly going in Butler's favor right away. And there's the stun. And Malzahar's down too. And they keep him alive. And that's a 4-for-1 trade. They lose Sion bot lane to Gnar, but they knew they could take the 4 top. That was beautifully played. Absolutely stunning. Down in money and funds, but still are able to make these plays. They're really using these teleports. They use the teleport bot lane to pick off another kill, and they use the teleport there again to get another kill. They're really using these well. Mid lane really shining with that, as well as top lane. That was overall played. Jaina getting caught out, but it seems that she's slowly becoming bait almost for these fights, and they're smart on how to use that. It's a very good play. They need to take some objectives here. We need to see a dragon push on the next one, even though it's Cloud, because we need to push that, as well as we need to talk about getting some towers here. Only 1 tower has been taken so far, and it's in favor of Nova. And we see a couple of them moving on the fronts here. Everyone seems to be moving down. 2 going to go top lane. I don't know if Kai'Sa is going to be enough to hold that tower. I think that's going to be another tower in Nova's favor. She's looking to hold it, though. Can she push him off? She has the clear. We're going to be looking at Stormrazor here. It looks like they're rotating top again. Butler really using this top to take advantage in fights here. If they can catch him out, I mean, that's a... Nope, looks like he's a little too fast. Looks like they're going to take Rift here, and there's not much they can do. They got to send a Sion bottom. No teleport from either top, so they're going to stay down here. So it's going to be 4-4 up here. I mean, no one else is going to be able to join. Looks like they're going to give up a Rift here. They see Malzahar mid lane. They should start to poke this. Oh, they might just give it up. They might just say it's not 100% worth the fight, or try to get him on the coming out of it. If they're a little bit afraid, they know they're down here. They know Malzahar has a almost finished item, where Zillion's a little bit farther behind. But a 6-1 Xin Zhao, they're really focusing there, and then the Kai'Sa has the 3-0 kills. So far, Gnar's got 4, but I don't think they're worth as much on Gnar. I think that it's going to come down to Kai'Sa having 3-0. She's putting herself in a good spot in team fight. A wonderful showing from Centurion, especially in his first game. They're going to look to make more plays here mid lane, as they see a stall out in top lane. But Olaf is not that far. He might start to make the move here. Xin Zhao being spotted. A lot of warding here. If we look here, this is everything that Nova gets to see. Lucian getting another pick on Jaina. She's really not holding her own here. She really needs to step up here. She needs to play more defensive. Even get a defense item at that point if they're just going to start to pick her off for free kills, because that's going to give Lucian 3-1. But let's see. No vision here from Butler. Almost no vision. They can see a little bit here. They're warding their own jungle, keeping themselves safe. But compared to Nova, I mean, Nova's pushed down in the bot lane. They've got good control. I've got great vision at top lane. So hopefully we can see a step up in vision there. Play a little bit out. They're up in kills right now, but they're not pushing their advantages. They're playing very passive. They're playing their game. Seems like they're trying to make this go to late game. They know they're going to have an advantage. They know Gnar is going to fall off. They know Olaf is going to fall off a little bit. They're hoping that Zilean, Kai'Sa, and Sion will be enough to hold them. And right now, Xin Zhao is just going to put the team here. They're going to look to make a play here. Well, there it is. Picked up the Braum. A beautiful jump. Kai'Sa in there. Lucian getting caught. Is it enough to take him down? It does not look like it is. And they're going to turn this around, immediately jump on the Jaina again, and that's another kill. Sion coming in, hitting the Olaf. Oh, Olaf going down very fast. Zilean staying alive. Kai'Sa pressuring in. Oh, they're so low. Zen is going to look to pick this, but he's just stunned infinitely right now. And they should pass out here now that they see the Malazar. They should definitely back out here. They know it's no longer in their advantage. They're down Jaina again. They gotta watch where they're pushing here. And they're gonna take Dragon off this too, and it's a good idea. But I definitely think this should be contested by Butler. I don't think they're gonna be able to knock it down fast enough. They're gonna pull it out. Butler has to know this is going on. Xin Zhao's gonna be here. He's gonna spot it. Do they think it's worth going in? No. They let him take it. They let him take Cloud, so that's 2 dragons in their favor now. They're up 2k at least. and they're playing the map, and there's still not a tower taken in Butler's favor. Kaisa's just going to continue farming, but they're getting out-farmed here. Possession just seems to be. And here's a fight between Lucian and Kaisa, and we're just going to see the Lucian stomp here. Not even a challenge. He's sitting 4-0 with 142. He's going to have an advantage in items there, and he's going to be able to take him down. And that stops another push here. And we're back to 9-9. We're back to neck and neck. This game. Oh. Well, he's spotted here. I think they're going to know he's there, especially with the ward getting taken down. Oh, there's a good connection there, but no, doesn't do enough damage, and they're not going to be able to make a play, and I don't know if they're going to want to look to kill this Braum. He's got CC, but I don't think that he is a big enough target right now. They need to look to pick off some of the stronger champs, get the gold from the bounties, and look to take, they really need to look to take a tower here. And it looks like they're looking towards mid lane. They've got 5 rotating in. They're going to let Xin Zhao finish. Red, there's the Rift Herald, spawn behind Red Tower. We've got 5 mid. We got no TP from Gnar. He's going to be working his way up, but he's behind right now. They need to go in now if they're going to go in. They want to do it before Gnar gets here, or they need to play back, but they're very, very cautious here. They're going to wait for the Rift Herald to go down. They're going to lose tower. That's another one in Nova's favor. And Nova's just going to back off. They know they have the advantage. They know they can do this. Taking more time. Sion keeping pretty close farm here, but the 4-0 from Gnar is punishing. The Lucian is going to be deadly late game. Hopefully, Kaisa can counter this. She's still waiting. It looks like she's building, I believe, Runan's here to give her an advantage. And I think they're going to wait till they start to get some more items on their AD and their AP before they make any fight here, because they know they're just going to get outpushed unless they can get a pick here. They're down by quite a bit of gold here. The next dragon we're going to see is going to be Ocean, so another one that it's helpful to have. Tommy is Centurion. Well, making a good showing so far. I think Daddy needs to be a little bit more careful on some of the, I know it's a sub, but he needs to be a little bit more careful on the fights he's taking here. Seems to get caught out. I know that he's trying to play an aggressive support, but he needs to let Kaisa do her thing, and here he is. I mean, look at that. The bravery. 20 gold. Ping it. Throwing the Q on Xin Zhao just in case. Sion is going to be left bot lane again with Gnar, but the item difference at this point, I mean, it's enough to hold. Sion's going pure armor, which is a smart move to make, but, I mean, Gnar is just so pressuring. He's going to back out, though. He's afraid of getting collapsed on, I guess. But I don't see mid having enough push. Baron is up. It's been cleared ward-wise. Does Butler think they're going for this? Butler can't see it at all. Again, they cannot. Oh, the wrong team. Well, Butler has decent eyes on it. They can still sneak in and get it here. Nova losing a lot of that vision though. Now, Butler actually seeming to have quite a bit here. Still getting stuck, but enough to see some of the key points here, and they're just going to get cleared out now. And now we're going to look to see the plays. Sion is getting pushed still. Gnar is being let free farm, but hopefully Sion can catch up here. It's rough to see. There we go. Looks like Butler is going to try to take a fight with Gnar being gone. That is where a lot of the kills on Nova is. And if Gnar is staying out of these fights, Butler has a chance to take these 4-on-4s. They're going to have to play it super smart, though. And they need to not be split like this. Xin Zhao taunting the Olaf. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Now Zahar is going to be pushing top lane. We're going to get 2 pushing mid lane with Olaf, rotating in the jungle, looking for a place to strike. And it looks like he's going to find it on the Kaisa. But every time he looks for it, they push in here. Bot lane back and forth, Sion back, and then they're just going to look to push him out of the jungle. They should not be looking to take a fight here. Yeah, they're going to be pressured pretty hard. Clearing out that mid lane, and the Seraphs is Embrace now. And it looks like that's full. Don't know if that wins it though. It's a very close fight here. 168 AP. 204. Looking to clear out some wards here. This is good. Get yourself a little bit more control of that jungle. Baron is going to be up soon. They're going to want to choose the Baron over the Ocean here. Gnar always being that pressure in bot lane. His teleport is up now. We got 4 teleports up here. So there should be a lot of split coming in, but Sion is just not being able to split with this Gnar. He's able to hold him, which is good enough, but they could really use him in these fights. But when the teleports start to come in here, it's going to get a little of a mess. And the ward placement is going to be key in these teleports. And there's the push towards mid lane, and no one from Butler's here to stop, but they just might take a free tower. Oh, Zilean comes up, but no, he's going to get pushed out. It's a free tower. There's 4 of them. There's nothing they can do. Oh, but the stun on Olaf, Xin Zhao's going to go in. He's going to look to get the kill. They're busting him down, but it's just not enough damage. It's a lot of strength coming in. The heal coming in. Sion looking for it. He stuns the Gnar, but it's not enough to continue. They shouldn't be pressuring this. They're going to get out-poked here. Oh, but they get Gnar with the whirlwind. A little bit cocky there, and they're going to press him with the smite. They get the kill on him. Zilean shuts him down. Gold going to a good spot there. That's 675. Put it right in his pocket. Are they going to keep pushing this? Wouldn't be a bad... Oh, Zin's pretty low, but Sion's full. I think this might be worth pushing. They're going to play it safe. Oh, they're going to go straight for Baron. They're going to trade Baron for Dragon. This is a genius play. Do they have the damage to get it down quick enough? And it looks like Nova realizes this, and they immediately switch. I don't know if they have the damage to get this down quick enough. I think this call was a little too late. Nova looking to come in here. They are down 1. Gnar has the teleport, though, and he's got 10 seconds. And the Qs are missing here, and they're going to back off. It's a smart move, but they're going to jump on the Brawn. But that's a big stun coming out. It's a suppress. Taking a lot of damage there. There's no magic resist against that. Sion's taking a lot of base. And Zilean flashed forward for the kills, and he gets denied. They need to back out of here. They're going to die. They're going to get out. Yep. If he needs a good hit off of this. And he gets it on himself. Oh, but it's not enough to do the damage. And Nova is just, well, the Sion passive coming in, but Nova's still going to have the advantage here. And that's going to leave 3 alive. That was not the play they were looking to make. They need to be more keen on these Zilean Qs, and they need to be able to do more damage on him. They need to play with the Sion, too. He's a big front line. You got to keep the Malzahar off of him. Wouldn't be a bad idea to see some MR out of Sion, though. I know it's only the Malzahar, but that was a lot of damage coming from the suppress, and there was no way to jump on him. Taking both reds for Nova here. Pushing out bot lane, gonna push out top lane, and we still have yet to see a tower from Butler Esports. They need to be looking to make a move here. They know Baron's up. They know they're gonna lose the fight on Baron, but they know they can win it if they engage when the other team is taking it. A 6-1 Gnar though. Xin Zhao. Looks like they're waiting here, taking their time. Need to level up a bit here, get some more CS. They're looking to make a play maybe up top lane. They see Malzahar up there, but Malzahar's no vision of it. I don't think he's going to see it, but he's going to back out. He's going to be smarter than that. Braum getting caught down here is not much. Jaina again taking pot shots. Needs to be more defensive. Sion about to find Lucian, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. Again, keeping these lanes pushed. Nova's doing a great job. Oh, there's the jump on Olaf. They're going for it. Unstoppable. They hit it, but they've taken a lot of damage from these AoEs. They need to be a little bit more careful here, especially with Sion out of place here. A lot of vision, but it's just going to get taken out. They really need to look for picks here. Sion down bot lane. Just cleaning up, making sure that that's a rough one. I think we all a little bit when we saw that. Looks like if Sion can keep Gnar down here, that'll be good. But I mean, Zilean teleport, Malzahar teleport. I like the Zilean pick, but we haven't seen its revive used very well. We need to be watching for better revives, and we need to see a little bit more damage from the Q. Seems like a lot of poke not being denied here. They're allowing it to happen, and they're getting pushed for it. 8.4k up right now for Supernova. Dragon taken by Gnar himself. While it is an Ocean Drake, it is going to be in their advantage. Just another one on the pile right now. They're looking at 3. No objective control. And a 7-2 jungle should be getting a little bit more control here. But they seem to just be getting denied. The split push from the Malzahar is really keeping the Kai'Sa top lane. Keeping Sion bot lane. I don't know if... I guess Kai'Sa top lane is the only thing I can do because I want to keep the Zion to keep the Zillion safe, but they're going to be a 4-on-4. 4-on-4, Zillion caught out, using the Resurrect on himself here, and he's just going to get taken down. Ulti coming in for Braum, and they're going to clean up and get another Jaina kill as well. And it looks like Olaf is going to keep running here. They're going to look for it, smite on him. Not going to have the damage. They're going to take 2 towers for this, and that's all the T2's down. And yet to see a T1 go down from Nova. They're playing this so well. They're going to go to Dragon now. The teleport will be up for Zillion, but they're going to get this before that ever happens. Braum exchanging the heal to smite, and exchanging the heal to ignite, and the ignite to smite. Zin's looking to steal, but he's going to have to back off. He's just going to get taken down by the Lucian. An ult completely missing. Oh, they could catch the Lucian. No. Not enough there. Teleport in 2 and 1, but it's not going to be worth it to make a play. And that's going to be Baron buff in Nova's favor, and they're going to look to go back, buy up, and push this pretty hard. Still no MR coming out of the Scion, so that Malzahar is going to do a lot of damage now, especially with Moralos, Rylai's, and Ludens. Do we see any magic resist on the team? No. A lot of armor coming in, which is a good choice, but the Gnar Olaf is just really big right now, along with the Braum, and it's a lot of damage they're not being able to deal out. Standard here of clearing the jungles here. And again, pushing that mid lane. The pressure in the lanes is always on. They've got Gnar bot lane, Malzahar top lane. Braum Lucian sticking pretty firm to mid lane, allowing the Lucian to farm up here. Put him at 275. He's almost 100 CS over Centurion, which just isn't a position you want to be in. Malzahar in the same boat, and Xin Zhao is holding the best he can, but it seems across the lanes they're getting punished here. Oh, my bad. I will change game sound after to give game sound. Shouldn't you? Oh, well. Spoiler alert in chat. It looks like this is going to be the push here. And they've got Gnar bot lane, and they have no answer to it. And they're sending Sion down there, but that's just going to pull away, and the 4v4 is going to go in the favor of Nova here. Being able to poke down here, Zillion getting caught. There's the ulti from Sion, very low health, almost a last-ditch effort here. He's going to look for it, and he's immediately caught out. Zillion having used the revive on himself again. Back and forth here. And it's just trades going in Nova's favor across the board, and that's going to be it. That's going to start to clean up here. The suppress going down. We see Zhonya's pop, but it's not enough to keep Mac alive. And now it is a 2v4. And I don't think Kai'Sa and Zen have enough to hold this. I think this is going to be a definitive push here from Nova. A game at the beginning that was in Butler's favor. It was very close. We saw some good trades, but in the end there, it was just the lane control went to Nova, and they just dominated from then on. So we'll exit out of this now. I guess we can continue, but whoa. There we go. Thank you. I don't know. Are you guys doing 2 out of 3 here? Wow, why is it so dark? Let me get the lights on. A little bit of mood lighting. Getting romantic in this stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. That's 1-1. It's not a bad way to leave it. But hopefully we can see a little bit more. I'm hoping that we get another game here. But I'm not sure yet. There is another round. It's a best of one, but they have another round. Is the round going to be played now? Like, what's going on? What's the deal on it? Tell me how much time I have to buy here. And let's get some new stats up here. One right now. Not a bad game. Started to go in Butler's favor. It was close there. Nova only having a little edge, and then what seems to have won it was the map control. Not being able to take a tower, started to spiral. T1s went down, T2s went down, and the Baron push was just enough. The Baron call, I don't know if that was the call to make. I think should have gone for towers instead. Given up the Ocean Drake, let them take it. Take towers, gain a little bit of map pressure back, and wait for that Baron. It's still going to be there. I don't think having one down with teleport was going to give you enough of an advantage. The teleport came in, we saw the fight, messy fight, and it just ended up going in Nova's favor. So, looks like I'm just getting info here. Moving around here. Looks like another round will be coming out. I believe it's 2-game elimination, so as long as you don't lose 2 games. So 1-1, not a bad spot. That was a tough team to beat. Played well. They did well against him so far. So that puts Butler in a 1-1 spot, which isn't bad. Bye was nice, gave us a little lead. Good game too. We'll call it a warm-up. Let's see what the next round is. I don't know if I have any info on the actual see if I can get the actual bracket up. I was looking earlier and the bracket wasn't up. But let's see if 4 teams will be making it through here, which is good to notice. Now with 1 team out, looks like 7 teams are vying for 4 spots. So let's see, do they have a bracket set up here? They do. Darkstar Gaming moves on with a 1-0 beat over Schism. St. Ambrose in Arizona still playing. Illinois giving the bye to Butler to put them ahead against Supernova and Butler Bulldogs. Butler being a lower seeded team in this. Now the lowest seeded team that's still in it for now. Putting it into the losers bracket here, and it looks like the Butler Bulldogs will play whoever loses between St. Ambrose Fighting Bees, and Arizona State University A team. So one of these teams will go up against here. Let's see if I can get any info on the team besides just the names here. Let's take a look. I believe this is an uneven seed, if I'm right. Yes, Arizona State University being the 8th seed. So it looks like St. Ambrose, if they win that, going out against Darkstar Galaxy, they are the number 1, the St. Ambrose Fighting Bees. Now that I have seeds in a bracket up, and Arizona State the 8th, and the 7th and 8th team fighting will be a good way to decide who's back in this. And I believe the way it'll go then will be that the first place team and the second place team will both go on, as well as the 3rd place and the 4th place, which are decided. So I believe a victory here would still put them through, or at least put them in the running for it. And it doesn't look they're starting up. It looks like they're still waiting for the game to end. And let's take a look at the teams here. Arizona State University with a, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 player team consisting of Diamond, 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 and Master. Guess it is their A team. They did not come to play here. And St. Ambrose Fighting come in with a decently ranking team as well. So it looks like now we'll just be waiting on the game to finish. They might have started a little bit after us. I think we were one of the first ones to start here. Still waiting to get more info. But so far, 1-1. Take a look at the bracket here. Moved on between Darkstar Galaxy and Schism as Darkstar. Supernova moves on from Butler. Schism Esports is going to be a loser. Put to the loser bracket. That'll play against the loser of C1. This is a very confusing bracket here. I guess a team dropped out, but as far as we're concerned, Butler says they don't have to play against anybody. So, yeah. Not 100% sure who they're going to be playing here. I guess they play the winner between the loser of St. Ambrose and Arizona. The loser will go on to play Schism Esports, and then the winner of that will go on to play Butler, or Butler will be playing against Darkstar. Wow. Well, not a very clean bracket here, so the best I can give you is it's either going to be against St. Ambrose or Arizona State University, or it's the loser in the second round, which it looks like Supernova Esports beat the UTD as well, so that gives Supernova a 2-0 lead in the tournament so far. They go straight to the finals, or straight to round 3. Does this go on? Am I missing it? There we go. Sorry about that. So Butler will play against the winner between Schism Esports and the loser of the first round between St. Ambrose and Arizona. And then from there, the winners will go on. I guess Schism then has to then play, or whoever wins has to play against Butler. Then the winner of that goes on to the round 3 best of 1, and goes against whoever loses C5. So the loser of the game between whoever wins between St. Ambrose and Arizona goes on to play Darkstar, and the loser of that. But with 7 teams is going to throw it off a little bit here, so they're going to do their best. They're just going to move on. It looks like anyone who plays against Illinois is going to get a bye here, but it says Illinois. Oh, it looks like 2 teams were given a bye here. So I'm not sure how they're going to do this. 2 teams, it looks like, were given a bye because Supernova beat UTD, but then UTD has been beaten by Illinois, but Illinois got a bye. It wasn't, they dropped out, so I'm under the assumption that UTD dropped out as well, making this a 6-team tournament, which means Butler might just... I don't know how they're going to do this. It's a mess, but I guess we'll figure it out as we get updated here. So for now, let's just look at that last game and chat about that until I get any more information. I'm going to look at some of the stats here from the game. Most damage coming in from the Lucian at 18,784. Gnar coming in at 16,940, with the second and third going to Zillion at 16,038. So holding them back was just a lot of damage coming out from Nova's side and not enough damage coming out from Butler's side. And we can look at some other ones here, take a peek-sees. I mean, let's look at some of the vision here. Wards destroyed here. Xin Zhao clearing the jungle as well as the most wards placed. Oh, picking up the call. It's my co-caster, Ben. I didn't even get a call from him. Oh, because I don't have my speakers plugged in. This will be fun to figure out. Give me 1 second here as I figure out how to get this all set up here. Because I'm going to need to grab some headphones from the grave, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they're around here somewhere.